I don't need to be checked on. I'm fine. So
Okay, you got your.
I don't know why they would call.
Because it's their property and you're parked in their property.
Well, churches are normally a place of sanctuary. They could have easily walked up to me and said, "Hey, you know, what's the situation?"
No, I'm just letting you know what they said, bro.
Being godly people.
And, you got your ID with you?
Have I committed a crime?
I mean, you're trespassing right now, so I just need to identify you and ask them if they want you removed, they want you to stay.
Did they say that I was trespassing?
I mean, they say you're parked in their property, you're trespassing.
No, but did they actually say that I was trespassing? I'm trying to figure out if I've committed a crime right now because there's no sign that says no trespassing.
Yeah, I'm just letting you know that they don't have service right now, so you can't be here right now.
And I didn't breach any barriers, so can I talk to them? Can I talk to them and find out what the situation is?
I'm only asking you for your name and date of birth, your ID, or anything like that, bro.
Am I legally under arrest?
You're not under arrest, no.
Okay. Well, Texas Penal Code 3002 says that I don't have to give identification if I'm not legally under arrest. Are you familiar with that penal code? Texas Penal Code 3802?
Okay, look, if you're just going to be difficult, I mean, I'll give them a call, see if they want to have you removed or not.
Well, if they want to have me removed, I can just leave.
I know, if they want you to be removed and they want to pursue charges, at that point I'll arrest you for trespassing. And you will have to identify yourself.
Okay, yeah, if I'm legally under arrest, you know, but...
No weapons on you or anything like that, bro?
I don't have any weapons on my person. Okay. Do they want me removed? I'm trying to find out if they want me removed. If they want me removed, then they can give me the option to leave, but I've not committed a crime.
Yeah, I gotta call them and ask them to see if they want you removed or what they want to do, okay?
Okay, if they want me to remove, then I can just leave.
I know, and if they want to pursue charges for you for trespassing, then yeah, you'll be under arrest.
That's what I'm trying to find out. Are they trying to pursue charges on me?
I'm not talking to them right now, so I have to go back to my car and talk to them.
Can we find out?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and talk to them right now, sir.
Okay, let's find out, because like I said, I haven't committed a crime,
okay.
So.
Stand by real quick.
Yes, sir. Every single time. And it's always, and it's at church. I can see if I was parked somewhere, why am I even talking? It's the same old crap each and every time. It's all about retaliation. These people are constantly pursuing me. There were vehicles that were here earlier today, and this church parking lot does not have a barrier up there. There's no sign that says no trespassing. I just simply came over here to park to get some peace. It's really nice scenery over here. And that's all. I got off work, I came over here and just got some rest until it's time for me to go to work later on this evening. So I don't see any vehicles at the church parking lot right now, so I'm not even sure if anybody from the church actually called. So I don't know what the deal is with the situation, but he's probably gonna end up arresting me. You're supposed to give somebody a warning, like, hey, you know, they said they don't want you here, go ahead and leave. I asked him if I was legally under arrest at that time. He said no. But he said if they want you to leave, then I can leave. So what is the deal about me being arrested if they tell me they want me to leave? And then why would church personnel want to press charges against me? This is your tax dollars at work here, wasted tax dollars. You got pedophiles that are out there. People selling drugs, all kind of craziness going on, but they over here messing with somebody who is homeless, living out their vehicle, trying to mind their own business. Now I'm gonna put my phone down and tie my pants. Let me grab my keys. Yeah, he's over there trying to orchestrate something. It's taking a little bit too long. He's trying to orchestrate something. Go ahead and put my jacket on just in case he's trying to take me in. Get me some pants. Remember to keep my standby clothes for jail a little bit more handy instead of having to dig and stuff. That's what they like to do. Alright, I just put my pants on, getting me some socks. And they keep following me and harassing me. I committed no crime. And my words were kind of stumbling because when he pulled up on me, I was kind of asleep. I was like halfway asleep. I was looking out at my phone. Totally unexpected. And it shouldn't be unexpected, actually. Let me get my wallet. I can't remember where my wallet is. All praises and glory be unto Yahuwah Elohim. Put my phone down again so I can get my wallet out of my bag. So yes, if I am legally under arrest, then I am obligated to identify myself under Texas Penal Code 3802. Because if I do not identify myself after I'm legally arrested, then he can then charge me with failure to identify. So that is the situation there. But they're aware of that. They're just constantly going to keep harassing and constantly keep doing what they do. So it's taking a little bit too long. And he's supposed to give the option for me to leave. But like I said, I've been recording these people for the longest time. Alright, I got my ID, I got my wallet, I got my keys. What else do I need?
So I talked to Pastor Lowry. He wants you to go park somewhere else.
That's fine.
Yes, sir. Any questions for him?
What is your name? How do you say your name, sir?
Turcios.
Okay, what is your badge number?
1241.
1241, okay. What time is it? And the date?
4 o'clock.
And what's today's date?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, what's the date? Can you look at your phone or something and tell me what the date is?
On my phone, you can look at your phone and tell me what day it is.
Well, I have my camera going right now. I can't look at the date on the phone. You're a public servant. You're supposed to be able to give me this information.
I don't have to give you the stuff, so you can go ahead and go.
Outstanding.
All right, thanks, sir.
All right. So, yeah. I'm going to go ahead and keep this camera rolling. Put it on his vehicle. And let me get the heck up out of here. Get the heck up out of here. You see, I was ready to go to jail. So I know I have not committed no crime. See, they're constantly trying to get any and everything they can on me. Constantly. Make sure I put my seatbelt on. Alright, we about to roll off. Any kind of way they can get me. Any kind of way. This is another church parking lot over here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up. He's gone on about his business. I'm gonna go ahead and pull through in this church parking lot and see what they say over here. Again, no signs that says no trespassing. There's a sign that says camera surveillance, which is fine. I'd actually prefer that. They can probably record these perps. They keep following me up to these places, and law enforcement following me around from place to place. You know what I'm saying? You know, these church people, you know, calling the cops on me. That, like, how is that a Christian thing to do? You understand what I'm saying? Somebody could have came to me and be like, hey, you know, are you all right? What's going on? Nah. They call the cops, or they'll send perps over there to pester you. So I'm just double checking on the signs, making sure there are no signs that says no trespassing. Because he sure did try to get me. He tried to give me the impression that I was going to be under arrest. Like, nah, man, I'm not committing no crime. Church is supposed to be a place of sanctuary. There were vehicles that were here earlier. So it wasn't like I showed up here and nobody was here. Well, initially when I did, there was no one here. It was dark because I just got off work. But over time, as time went by, you know what I'm saying? As time went by, I started to see other vehicles. But I was just laid back in my car chilling. I figured everything was cool. I wasn't bothering nobody. I wasn't playing loud music. I wasn't being suspicious. All it was is just a parked vehicle. You know, they spent all this time pursuing me, and they have found no wrongdoing. The same stuff that they did to Jesus back in the day. A YouTube commenter said earlier on one of my videos, 2,000 years ago from today is no different. And that is so true. The same type of crap that goes on, pursuing after people that done no wrong. And these people are butthurt because I'm getting good video footage of them harassing me. Real good video footage. And they got all these signs talking about Jesus and love and all this kind of stuff. But what kind of love is that? So now I got to remember that I can't go to that church property anymore. Otherwise, I'm going to be arrested. And I'm pretty sure he logged it in his system. But I'm in a different car. But still, I'm not even going to risk that. I would even come back here in my Focus. So this is the type of stuff that we have to constantly deal with. They're continuously trying to find ways to get me. And I hope you people... oh, man. And I just want to be clear, like, when it happens, I'm so used to it, it doesn't even bother me. You know what I'm saying? I don't get irate. You know, I'm a little direct with them and serious, but I don't think I'm like disrespectful. I don't think I'm like giving them a hard time. I'm just exercising my rights. That's all I'm doing. And I was ready to go to, exercising my constitutional right, exercising the law that these reptilians put in place that they don't follow themselves. Who do you think the Bible is referring to when they talk about the lawless ones? These serpents, these reptilians. They put all these laws in place for everyone to follow, but yet they don't follow the laws themselves. You understand? I was ready to go to jail. I literally, when he pulled up, I had on a shirt and some shorts. No shoes. I had to put on my full gear. I had to put on my pants, you know, my little sweat jacket, and socks, because I was ready to go to jail, because I had done no wrong. So who can you talk to about this? Where can you go to make a complaint about this, about police harassing you? Can someone please give me some ideas? Because the only help that I get is from the Father. I don't even think there's anyone to talk to about this type of mess. I don't even think so. And that was so shady that the people that were here at this church, okay, like I said earlier, there were cars that were parked on that parking lot while I was over there, okay? Why didn't they wait and then call the cops and then talk to me? You see what I'm saying? That goes to show you that either the cop was full of crap or the people at that church were perps. Or maybe the people at the church didn't call at all. Maybe it was a perp that called. You get what I'm saying? There's all kind of possibilities here. You can't just stick to one thing. You know? Yeah, I don't have very much longer to get to work. I'm thinking like, man, I could just chill here. Then when it's time for me to go, I can drive straight to work. But no, I can never have a day to where it's just pleasant the whole day. They might give me the whole day to have peace, but I guarantee you, either on the way to work, they're going to pull some kind of psyop or road rage type of crap on my way to work, or when I get to work, I'm met with some BS when I get to work. That's how these people roll and operate. It's like they want us to suffer in silence. They want us to be quiet about us being abused and mistreated. You know, it's all satanic ritual abuse is what they're doing. Just constantly trying to make you feel like you're guilty of something, like you're doing something wrong. Why do I need to have law enforcement check on me? What is the purpose of them having to do that? You know, it's nonsense. It's complete nonsense. So I don't want any of you guys to be worried about me, because I know how to handle myself. I'm not stupid, and I'm very, you know, I guess I'm kind of smart or intelligent or whatever. I don't think of myself as that way, but I have my eyes open. I'm very woke, and I'm very aware of what this world is and the things that walk amongst us in this world. I'm very aware of it. Extremely aware. And these devils, these demons, these serpents, these reptilians, they know that I know. Whenever I come around, they can readily identify me. They already know who I am. You can tell by the way they act, by their demeanor, by the stares and looks that I get. You can tell. Ye serpents, ye generation of vipers, how will you escape the damnation of hell? How? So I guess you got to get it in before that time comes, huh? Better hope and pray I'm not one of your judges. Better hope and pray. But you guys don't worry about me. I know I put up a lot of footage of like this law enforcement encounters and whatnot. Hopefully you guys can learn from this. If you guys are experiencing this type of harassment, or if you're about to start experiencing it, please take note and take heed to the way I deal with these situations. You know, they have no reason to shoot me. They have no reason to arrest me unless I've committed a crime, unless I've broken the law. And as you can clearly see, each and every time that I've had these encounters, none of those things have occurred. So Just take note to how I handle it and just use that as a blueprint for yourself. Don't lash out at them. Don't get angry, because they will use that against you. Just like I'm recording them, they're recording me. I'm pretty sure they got a file on me showing my behavior and all that kind of stuff. Steady trying to find any little thing they can to either put me in jail or put me in some kind of mental facility. And that's never going to happen. Look at what I eat. Look at how I take care of myself. Look at the things that I'm able to do. That does not fit the criteria of a person who is mentally unstable. Okay? Not at all. When they roll up on me, I'm not smoking crack. I'm not doing drugs. I'm not smoking marijuana. None of that stuff. None of it. You get what I'm saying? So, this church had like one of the best sceneries that I've ever come across. So it was like, I don't really come to that church that often. I kind of use it as like my secret, like my last minute resort, desperate, needing a place to go to type of situation. That's what I use that for. So one of the rare times that I come over here just so happened to be the time that law enforcement had to be called on me so that it could be deemed that you're not to return back to this place. So any little spot that I find that is really relaxing and peaceful, man, I was really enjoying myself. The breeze was real nice. It had started to kind of rain a little bit, which was totally fine. I just rolled the windows up and cut the AC on in here. I was very relaxed and just serene, and you know, there truly is no peace for the Father's children on this earth. There truly is not. There truly is not. And these people are constantly pursuing me, constantly, just like they did Jesus back in the day, just like they did Yahushua, just like they did his apostles, where after Yahushua left the flesh. The same stuff, man. And you got people saying that we're not the true children of the Most High, and we're having to go through this stuff. You got all these people in these so-called churches being fake. You know, they're all holy on Sunday and go back to work Monday. They're all back to being devils. A lot of these people are blind, man. They don't have the eyes to see. You know, they think because they have all these big groups of them together and they're just all praying and they don't realize that they're serving Satan. They really don't realize that. 5013C, they need to look into that. Because these pastors in these churches are not preaching the truth. They're preaching restricted truth. They're not giving you the whole dose of it. They're just giving you a little taste of the truth and not speaking it wholly. Because if they were speaking whole truth, they'd be shut down. You know, I'm sure there are benefits and perks that go with being a 5013C entity or corporation or whatever you call it. Sorry, my words are kind of stumbly. Like I was really knocked out sleeping good, and that was totally like, it caught me off guard. Totally caught me off guard. I truly was not expecting that one. I should always expect it. The Bible says be sober and vigilant, right? So that one did catch me off guard, but I still handled myself. I still handled myself pretty well, at least I think. So, yeah, don't get frustrated if this is happening to you. Just always remain calm and cool, because that's what they want. What they'll even do is they will cause all kind of psychological operations on you all day, which is what happened that one evening where that other reptilian cop, the last video that I put up of the reptilian cop that came to that church that night, what they did was they tried to frustrate me all day. They were doing all types of vehicular stalking, mobbing. It was like I got the works that day. So at the end of the day, what they figured was, okay, he's going to be perturbed. He's going to be pissed off. That'll be the time to get him. But you know what? I wasn't bothered, not one bit. Not one bit. And you could clearly see that by the way I handled myself in that situation. So that's what they're looking for. So you got to be smart. You got to be swift on your toes. So y'all don't worry about me if they are plotting something. let it be. Because as I've said before in other videos and in comments, the Father's will is what will ultimately prevail, not theirs. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. The weapon may be forming, but I guarantee you, I know that it will not prosper. Okay? They'll continue to send gang stalkers to provoke me to anger and violence. You know, they'll continue to try to sabotage things and try to make things go bad at work. I mean, there's no limit to the things that these people will do. And then ultimately, like it says in Scripture, if they can't get you, what do they do next? They deliver you up to be killed. And I'm ready for that. There is no death for me. There's no death for any of us. Those that are true children of the Father in heaven, there's no death. There's no such thing. Even for them, they'll suffer eternally, which is worse than death, because you're going to continue to exist in hell for eternity. You're going to continue to exist in hell eternally, which is worse than death. I'd rather just die and not exist, if that was going to be my case. But you guys stay strong. Hopefully I've been an influence to you guys. I've been good inspiration for you guys to continue on and to just not let these things bother you. But I like exposing these things so that you guys can learn. More importantly, so that you guys can be okay yourselves and, you know, find strength in what I'm going through and be able to survive. So I'm trying to figure out what today. Let me look on my other phone. Today's date. So yeah, I got to document all that. His name was Turcios, Turcois. I believe the first initial was E. So the time now is 4:05 p.m. This happened probably like almost 30 minutes ago. So it was like still within the 3 o'clock range when this happened. And it's May the 7th, 2019, Tuesday. So let me get a close-up on that as well. And the name of the church, let me find out. I'm at a church that's adjacent to the one. Okay, the name of that church is called New Hope Baptist Church, and it's off of FM 646. So I'm just making sure I'm documenting the time, date, who, what, where, when, all that is going to be on this video. And I'm also going to put it in the description. And my other videos, I didn't really do a good job with posting that information, but I have that information written down. Okay, so just because I didn't have it in the video does not mean that I don't know the officer's name or their information and the time and all that. So I'm pretty good at documenting things. So, ain't that something? Tried to take me to jail in a rental car while I'm driving this rental. Wouldn't that have been something? Get the rental car towed, I would have been sitting in jail. Probably would have got thrown out. You know, they do that. They already know what they're going to do when they come and arrest you. It's just the means of them intimidating you and trying to get you to shut up. But I'm telling you, I do not have any fear. I don't care how many witches you put up against me. 1,000 witches is no match for me when I have the Father behind my back. All of them are no match for me. All of them. Thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. These witches are going to start dying around me. Some really crazy things are going to start happening to these witches. And I'm going to hear about it. And I'm going to give you guys testimony as to what happened. Mark my words. These people keep coming against me. Their children are going to start dying. Their family members are going to start dying. They're going to start getting sick. It's all kind of madness is going to go on. And these people keep messing with me. They keep messing with us. Because I pray for you guys too. I don't just pray for myself. I pray for each and every one of you that watch my channel. Those that don't even watch my channel. I'm praying for all of them. For the people that don't even know that they're targeted. I pray for them too. So we are protected. And have no fear. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I need to try to get myself together a little bit here. You guys, may the Father in heaven bless you and keep you and protect you, and I love you all. You guys take care.